These are my courses in Canvas. I am actually in a browser. I'm using Chrome on my iPad right now. I do have the Canvas app, but the problem is it doesn't have full functionality, so I can't add content within the app. I can only grade and view things. I can change some settings on individual assignments, but I can't like add a new assignment. At least I haven't found a way to do it easily. So I'm going to go into one of my courses and I'll show you how I have it set up. My Canvas, the actual site, the homepage and all that, I didn't do anything fancy with. I have my homepage set to modules. The reason why is this wasn't an online class, it's just enhanced. I'm only using it as a receptacle for homework because again, I don't take paper, they take pictures of their homework and submit it as an attachment to the assignment. And I also use it just for content delivery. So on the very first page, or on the home page, the very first module is helpful resources, and they can access all kinds of things there. The syllabus and the ebook, I have a link to that. And there's also some other instructional tools on there. I don't use them as much. My students seem to prefer the videos I make for them over the content that the textbook provides, and I don't blame them there. Same thing with the quizzes. They'd prefer I just make my own quizzes than the pre-made quizzes because I can't, I don't know, poll your students, but that was overwhelmingly, I sent out a poll mid-semester when we first started using this textbook, and that's the feedback I got. All right, so I'm going to go to today's. We're in Module 5, and here's today's date. Typically, I take attendance by posting a photo or a meme on the board, and then they have to take a selfie of themselves with that meme or photo in the background. I polled them a couple of weeks ago, and I was going to do away with that, but they were all like, no, we love the selfie of the day. And they give me all kinds of really cute modified photos for that. So I'm going to go ahead and try doing it now. They won't take their selfie with this photo in the background. They'll just take a photo, but I'm keeping the memes I would have used. And then I've also provided information about how to proceed. Now, I sent out an email yesterday, but I am also putting this in today's date, so they'll see this stuff again. All right, and the next assignment, so I'm posting about 2 to 3 assignments a day, but they're very, very short. Now, each of these assignments, the students can attempt without any instructional material from me. Like, if they feel like they know it, they can go ahead and do it, and it's probably only going to take them maybe 10 minutes to complete or less. But I'm factoring in time if they do need additional instructional materials that they can access that. I'm just not requiring it. So when this loads, my internet's super slow here at my house, you'll see I have a screenshot of the PDF of the assignment. Oh, well, sorry, this is a different one. Okay, so this is a quiz. This is a quiz website that I use that is completely free. And so I have a link to that quiz. I have a link to a video showing them how to ace the quiz. It's random. The exercises are randomly generated, so it's not like they're going to cheat from my video. It's a time limit. All of my students have been given like a little infographic detailing how to change the requirements of that quiz from 2 minutes to 3 minutes if they have accommodations, or 4 minutes if they have a 100% extended time. So they all have that. And then they just take a screenshot of whatever their score was and they submit that as their assignment. But for the workbook activities, and I'm trying to do only Teoria, this quizzing website, and workbook activities while we're on break because I don't want to give them any additional content that would require printing. I am doing a screenshot of, this is from the video that I made on this assignment, on here. So those that have iPads and maybe forgot their workbook at home, they could go ahead and use that. And there's the page number down there. Oops. And then I also have it uploaded as a PDF. So again, they can print that if they need to. I've already had one student email me and say, hey, I forgot my workbook at the school and I can't go back. I'm so sorry. So that's why I'm doing this. I know the copyright law for that is probably a little iffy, yeah. But it's only while we're here on break. I have also created an instructional video. If they need it, they can access that. But again, they can go ahead and do the exercise. It won't take most of them very long. If they get stuck on it, they can access the instructional video. Once they submit, I have all my assignments due on the following Friday. Once they submit, I go in and grade. I make feedback videos for the ones that clearly do not understand. Like I could, notate on their homework and say, hey, you missed this or whatever. But I find it so much easier if I just make a quick screencast video and send them a link to that from YouTube. And that's it. That's how we're going to continue. I'm going to make myself available via email and text and possibly Zoom if they have interest in that during certain times. I'm about to send out a poll for that. But otherwise, we're doing completely asynchronous. So that means they can complete this whenever they want. Homework's always due on Fridays. And same thing will be for their photo of the day. Instead of doing one photo for Monday, Wednesday, Friday, they'll just do one a week. But it's all due on Friday. And then I always give them the opportunity once I grade it and send them feedback to resubmit if they're confused. Especially now, I think that's really important because they don't have me as a resource right there in the classroom. So instead, I'm going to be a resource via YouTube videos. Again, I hope this helps. If you want to try this setup, please don't hesitate to email me or call me. Or text me. I would love to help you get set up because this has changed my life. I really love the fact that I can go and I can grade homework while getting a pedicure from Canvas. So I'm sitting there getting my pedicure and I'm grading on Canvas and I don't have a stack of papers that I'm carrying back and forth. So this is something that I don't use just when we're in this kind of situation where we can't meet in person, but I use it all the time. The only thing different is instead of having in-person lectures, I've created video lectures.